Cuffs and Kisses, the unexpected love story. Ryan had never expected to be sitting in a dimly lit bar on the edge of town with a man who was both his criminal target and the most charming disaster he'd ever met. He had expected a night of paperwork, maybe a sandwich from the convenience store. But now, here he was, nursing a beer he didn't even want, while Jack Stone, the Jack Stone, was making himself right at home on the bar stool next to him, making small talk with the bartender like they were best friends. "I still can't believe you're here with me," Ryan muttered, shaking his head as he took a swig of his beer. "This is insane. This is crazy, unlikely, ridiculously sexy." Jax grinned, his eyes glinting in the low light. "Yeah, I know. I have that effect on people." Ryan groaned. "You're incorrigible." Jax leaned a little closer, the warmth of his body sending a jolt through Ryan's system. "Come on, Mikhail. You can't say you're not having fun. I mean, you kissed me. That a big deal for a cop, right?" Ryan shot him a look, but there was no heat in it. In fact, there was something lighter about the whole situation now. Maybe it was the beer, or maybe it was just the ridiculousness of being out with a criminal he had tried to arrest. Twice. "All right, you win," Ryan said with a sigh, slamming the bottle down on the bar. "This is insane, and I should be locking you up right now. But for some reason, I'm not." Jax's grin widened, as if he'd been waiting for Ryan to admit it. "I know you're not. You like me." Ryan stared at him, trying to maintain some semblance of control. "No, I don't," he said firmly, though his voice wavered just a little. "Liar," Jax teased, nudging his shoulder. "I'm dangerous, Mikhail. You know it. But I'm also a lot of fun. Think of me like a bad habit you just can't shake." Ryan tried to suppress the smile, tugging at the corners of his mouth. "You're trouble. Trouble that's just your type?" Jax winked, lifting his glass and taking a slow sip, as if he knew exactly what was happening. Ryan was about to say something else, probably tell him to knock it off or threaten to call it all off. But then he caught himself. The truth was, he was having fun. He'd never felt so out of control in his life. And somehow, that was exactly what he needed. Everything had been so perfect, so clean, so predictable for so long. Maybe it was time for something messier. "So, tell me," Jax continued, clearly enjoying himself. "What's a nice, uptight cop like you doing here anyway? Surely, there are better places you should be, people you should be locking up." Ryan turned his head, giving Jax an incredulous look. "You really think I should be out arresting people right now? What kind of cop do you think I am?" Jax grinned and raised his eyebrows. "A good one when you want to be. But that's the thing, isn't it? You don't always want to be. Sometimes you want to be bad. And I'm bad." Ryan shook his head, looking down at his empty bottle. "You're impossible." "I'm irresistible," Jax corrected. "And you're going to admit it sooner or later." Ryan's phone buzzed in his pocket, interrupting the moment. He pulled it out, groaning as he saw the notification. It was a message from his sergeant, telling him to get back to the station. They had a situation. "Great," Ryan muttered, pocketing the phone. "Duty calls." "But this," he said, tapping his bottle against Jax's, "this is far from over." Jax's lips curled into a smirk. "I'll hold you to that, Mikhail. But remember, when you're done playing a good cop, I'm still here, just waiting to corrupt you." Ryan rolled his eyes. "You're not making this easy on me." "I'm not supposed to." Jax shot back with a wink. "I'm the bad guy, remember?" Ryan stood up, shaking his head. All right, fine. I'll see you later, criminal." Jax gave him a mock salute. "You know where to find me, Officer Mikhail. I'm always right under your nose." Ryan couldn't stop the smile that tugged at his lips, even as he walked out of the bar, leaving Jax behind. Part of him wanted to lock Jax up. The other part, the part that was currently ignoring all his instincts and getting into trouble, wanted to see what would happen next. Ryan was in for a wild ride. And the best or worst part was he had a feeling Jax wouldn't make it easy. To be continued. Thank you so much for watching this episode of Cuffs and Kisses. We hope you enjoyed the ride. Be sure to tune in tomorrow as the story continues. Trust us, you won't want to miss what's coming next. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you're the first to know when the next episode drops. See you soon on Petals and Pride, where every moment blooms with excitement.